All right, camping series video number 2. We're at the end of the trip now, but I can tell you if we get 150 likes, we will put out video number 3. We hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe.
Yeah!
Special delivery, something cool for our camping trip. We got our Tesla bed. And this is the air pump, which you actually don't need it for the entire thing. It's self-inflating. You just need this to top it off, basically. Something else cool we're going to be reviewing. All right, so this is the ICECO GO20 cooler, also a refrigerator and freezer. You can plug it into your Tesla here in the back little outlet, or you can convert it, plug it into here, and then use it in a regular standard outlet. So you can use it in your home or in your car. This is inside, obviously. The left side can be a freezer while that centerpiece is in there, or you can easily take it out and make the entire thing a freezer or a refrigerator. This thing is really well built and fancy. So as you can see, I have it set up in my house. It doesn't take very long to cool. To get to temperature, it takes maybe 8 minutes. So here it is set up in the back of the Tesla. If you have it open like this, it gets more air and will keep the temperature better. It fits in the back seat, and the cord just runs to the back plenty long enough. So you have so many options where you can put it in the car. All right, so we're loading up this bed. Gonna put it in the frunk. We have not opened it at all. I hear that once you open it, actually doesn't get down to as small a size, but we'll show you that towards the end when we break it down. So it fits great as it comes in the bag. So this is our camp. This is our normal refrigerator that we use, propane fired, and then that's the big cooler we keep on the back. So to have the extra room of the little ICECO cooler here that we just put our drinks in, basically, is actually really, really handy, because that refrigerator we have is very, very small and is always crammed to the top. So the extras here is really, really great. And it was also really great to put things like ice cream in it at the grocery store and then drive 2.5, 3 hours to get here. So I used the converter there, and then I just plugged it in here. And this is all solar powered. So that white building right there, you can see the solar panels on the top. This is how we're getting power to the camp. There's my dirty, dirty car. I also can charge it while I'm here too. From those solar panels, and it just goes right into the regular outlet. Charges about 1% an hour. All right, it is camping day, part 2 of the series. We are camping not at a campground this time around, but off-grid, and we're not going to pay for a site kind of thing. We're not going to be plugging in, nothing like that. So before we do that though, we need to head to town into Rangeley, and we're sitting at 58% now, and we have plenty to camp overnight a little distance away from here, but I'll be cutting it kind of close as far as getting home goes. So we're gonna go see what our options are in town, just to kind of show those that are in the area as well what those options are, how long they take, and that kind of thing. And I haven't experienced it yet, and I need to know for the future for when I might actually need it, like in the winter time and there's more drain on the battery. So let's go do that. We'll show you how it's done, and then we'll get into the camping tonight. All right, so this is basically the town of Rangeley. This is the red onion. I'm charging, and they have this sign here. So I'll definitely go inside and pay that. All right, so we're at 50%, as you can see here. I got my charge limit set on 80. I wanted to go to 90, but I don't want to wait that long. It says it'll take about 2 hours and 40 minutes, but we'll come back and check on it. I think that's going to reduce some, but we'll find something to do around here. All these years I've been coming to Rangeley, and I haven't even walked down some of these streets, so the opportunity to charge brings the opportunity to look around. So it's actually a nice day, and let me show you the water here, the boat launch. get ice cream, but it looks like ice cream is shut down. I don't know. We gotta find out when that opens. I've actually never seen this before. Where you can make a wish. I think they made a wish that the Tesla would charge a little faster. Alright, so it's been about 45 minutes or so. We've checked out a couple shops, gotten something to eat. Now we're actually just sitting by the lake here, or pond. So yeah, I mean, driving to town, just filling up gas and leaving would be easy and great and all, and get on with things. But, you know, having a Tesla, it's kind of like a lifestyle change in some ways, like in this kind of scenario. But to be honest with you, I need to slow down more anyways. It is what it is, and it's actually, you know, a nice experience. It feels good versus just filling up and going, right, on to the next thing. So, yeah, remember what's important in life too, I guess. All right, so we're back at the car now. We decided to stop everything at 75%. It's been 2 hours, and we got here right at about 50%. So that's what you get for 2 hours of charging at the Red Onion in Rangeley. We're heading to our campsite.
Yeah!
Super exciting. So does it fit in here? I think definitely it will. Even easier than the front or the frunk. Okay.
This is gonna be cool.
Yeah, it's the first time ever opening it. We have not opened and looked at it at all. Self-inflating travel sleeper made specifically for the Tesla.
This is gonna be amazing.
And this here electric air pump came with it, and it's not to pump it up, it's just to finish it off, like if you wanted a little more firm. Ooh, nice pop.
Self-inflatable, right?
So you can tell which way it goes. One end is more narrow than the other. So I'm going to put this around. Super nice quality, like it feels expensive. It doesn't feel cheap.
It is expensive,
It
Mom.
is. But it doesn't feel cheap, like.
Oh, that feels
Isn't that nice?
good. So this is gonna inflate by itself.
Yeah, so all I did was open it, and then there's this little tab in here, which I'm going to want to take out. It's plugging it. Okay, so it's inflating now, and I know there's another one up here. Yep. So I'm going to open the back door. Oh, there's a few of them actually. Look, it looks like maybe 4 of them. So we're going to give this to you in real time so you guys can see how quickly it inflates as well.
It's like already filling up pretty quick.
It is filling up, yep. That one.
Yeah, they're like these yellow weird things.
Yep. I don't think necessarily we need to keep them, but I'm going to anyway. I don't think they're necessary probably for later. Look at it, it's already inflating that side.
Oh my gosh, it's
Oh yeah.
that feels
really
nice.
Fast. I'm gonna get one more over here. Oh, this didn't have. Oh, come check this out, Huds.
What is it?
Oh, so I kind of opened it differently.
It's okay.
You can. It looks like actually open it up all the way.
We don't need to do that though.
It's inflating without opening up the entire thing.
Oh, so you have to open that.
So here's actually the instructions on here. Inflate, in use, close it, deflate. So we're going to hold on to the yellow tabs, looks like. Look, it's almost completely inflated.
Check from right here. Angle?
It is. It's even comfortable at this rate.
Wow.
I would say
It
it's already
feels
pretty inflated.
really nice.
Extremely nice. This is going to be probably more comfortable than my own bed. What do you think? Look at that.
I cannot wait.
It's like a seamless fit, you guys. Look, it goes and the
We
angle
got
is...
Scouty.
See, look at the angle. It's perfect. Let me shut the door so you can see it with the door shut. It's pretty much inflated, I would say, at this point. And
Yeah.
it feels like, it doesn't feel like an inflatable mattress at all. It feels to me like,
A bed.
yeah, very, well, like memory foam, like the memory foam type mattresses. It's very nice.
Yes.
Stay there, Freddie.
So, yeah, also it has like, whenever you, oh no.
Here, babe.
Well, like whenever you have your pillow, it has these like bumps that go out on the side. You can kind of roll over a little bit. You have more space to put like, if you're watching a movie or something. I don't know.
All right, so let's finish it off with this. We will put just a little air in, so we at least know how it works. Again, we haven't opened it at all. Haven't looked in it, nothing.
Yeah.
Let's see what this is about. Oh, I wonder if it comes charged. It looks like it needs to be charged. Fixing to find out.
What if it plugged into the Tesla?
Oh yeah.
Does that plug into the
Oh,
Tesla?
so
Ooh, you can,
we
there's something
actually
up
don't
there.
have a USB,
Battery pack?
but it comes charged.
Oh, it does?
Yep. So
Alright,
we don't
we're
even
good.
need that. We have not read instructions, so we're figuring out as we go.
I think that, yeah, that goes there.
Yep. So there's deflate and inflate. So inflate, deflate. So we want to put it on this end. And if you want to deflate, I'm assuming you'd probably put this here. Yep.
Yeah.
And it would suck the air out. And it is. And this should blow the air out. Yep. Look at it. It's filling up fast.
I would say that would be
Pretty
done.
good. So it filled up really quickly. Look, it's so easy. You can do it one-handed with a dog in your hand. Super fast.
It looks really comfy, and I bet you it is.
Alright, last one. This is actually really firm over here. I'm actually not going to touch it. They might all be connected because it's much firmer. It's good to go.
Now,
All right, so now we will make our bed.
yeah.
Hudson's trying it out for the first time.
Maybe it's pumped up a little.
That's an easy fix. We can let a little air out. It's a little too much.
It's like really cool.
Okay, hold on. You tell me when it's good. All I have to do is lift the sheet here. A little air out.
Now it feels so good.
That's good. Way better than before.
Yeah, last time we had to sleep on mats.
Those mats are kind of awful. But they did work for one night.
They felt pretty good.
definitely wouldn't do it for 2 nights though, personally.
I did this for 2 nights. This is awesome.
I gotta check it out. It's very comfortable. Literally, like I feel like I'm on my mattress at home.
I feel like I'm on my bed at home.
So good.
I know, it feels so good.
Alright, we are super excited to get this party started. One note, see the ceiling here? Somebody told me from our last video that you actually can't see the stars because it's shaded. And they're basically correct. Because we put that to test last night. But it's not that you cannot see the stars at all. You just can only see the couple of really bright ones. And that's because it's shaded. So that kind of sucks, but hey. I guess I'm glad it's shaded because like summertime when it's super hot out, 90, 100 degrees, you can like really touch and feel that heat come through. So it's good that it is shaded. And if I lived in a even hotter climate, which I'm not in a hot climate at all, I would probably get it shaded even more. So this is the view from the front seat. Scout's already ready for bed, but it's only 6 o'clock. We still need to eat dinner. This is our view while we can still see it, but we'll be able to see the sunset as well. Panoramic views where we're at. Bug spray, gotta have that. It's important stuff around here. Alright, so now I'm going to show you how camping mode works. And as husband, not my husband, my son, Hudson, asked, is there a difference between camp mode and all the other modes? And quite honestly, I don't think there is, and we're going to put that to test tonight. So I have actually done my own testing with the cooler to see if there's any difference with just the regular old temperature control, dog mode, and well, keep is what they call it, the temperature keep, or camp mode. And there is no difference as far as how much energy it takes the car to run in those different modes. So they say that camp mode, the receptacles or whatever you call it, you know, charging and stuff like that works. But I think it also works for dog mode and stuff like that too. But we're going to answer that tonight. So I think they're all basically the same thing, but have a little bit different features. So you put camp mode and you'll see, you know, like camping picture, whatever on the front. We put it in dog mode, and that special feature is that it just shows that my driver will be back. The temperature in here is whatever. And then the regular temperature is it just keeps the car at the temperature you set it inside. And it basically makes the car not go to sleep. So in all 3 different modes, the car won't go to sleep. So all the receptacles will work. And that's what I proved by using the refrigerator in the car, because it would keep the temperature just the same. It also would drain the battery just the same. And so that tells me obviously that the outlets work in the car too in all 3 different modes. All right, so this is how you put it in camp mode. So we're at 70 degrees, and this is how you also put it in all these other 3 modes that I was talking about: camp, dog, or keep a specific temperature. So we're talking about camping, so we'll just go to camp. It says that the car has to be 20%, and also you lose sentry mode, which is fine. And also the alarm and the automated locking and unlocking of the car goes away too in camp mode. All right, y'all, I'm a little sweaty. That was a process. Okay, so the process was the little refrigerator that we have, the ICECO refrigerator. We were trying to find a good spot for it. We were actually going to leave it outside of the car, but it started raining, and we thought, well, we don't want that to get rained on. Probably not a good idea. So we messed around. Normally when these seats are not down, you can put it behind the front seats, and it fits perfectly, no problem. I traveled a few hours that way, got into it easily and all that, no big deal. But with seats down, it's problematic because you can't get into it, right? Tried it in the front seat. That didn't really work out very well either, or on the floorboards. So it's actually back in the trunk area there below. So I've showed you that before. The problem with it being down there is it doesn't regulate the temperature very well. not the freezer anyway. It will regulate as a refrigerator, but there's not enough airflow, so that's the problem, right? But I think it's going to keep the temperature as far as refrigeration goes. So that's where it is. It'll be fine because we're not running the freezer. But if we're running the freezer, that would be a problem. It just won't. I've tested it. I'll show you my results, and it just won't keep it at 0 degrees. So the difference with this bed so far is, yes, it's extremely comfortable, but I am sitting up higher. And so it reduces your amount of space here, right? So the things we were using before were only like, you know, not even 2 inches thick. And so you have a lot more headroom. Nice. So I'm feeling like I'm like crouching down, you know? So it's just not as roomy. So if you're just using it for like sleeping and not really like hanging out, like we were like hanging out before, but this thing is several inches thick. I think it's like 5 inches thick or so, but I'll confirm that. But anyways, I'm gonna turn around here and kind of lay down. There's actually plenty of room. I can almost sit up here. But the whole glass ceiling is what makes it feel more spacious to me.
Do you keep on seeing that lightning? It's going so
yeah, we got lots of lightning going on. We're gonna show you that. So anyways, we are testing out the different modes up there. Right now, we're just in the regular climate mode. We're at 68 degrees. I think I'm gonna drop a little because, like I said, I'm a little sweaty. All right, say good morning, husband. Good morning. Scott made it through too. Anyways, about the charging. So basically, nothing is different as far as camp mode and regular temperature control, and what's the other one? Dog mode. So basically the only difference is what's on the screen. So if you have it on the regular temperature control, you're just gonna have your regular screen up, right? And then dog mode's gonna stay that bright white dog mode, which is not fun when you're trying to sleep. And then the advantage of the camp mode is that it's got the cool screen with the campfire and that sort of thing. And then after like 10 minutes or so, it goes to all black. So that's what you want for sleeping. So the outlets work in all 3 modes. We checked it out and there's no issues there. So, and the amount of power it uses is the same. So as far as the amount of power goes, actually, look at our beautiful setting here. I'll just make a big circle. You can see where the car is behind us, actually. There, tucked in. So we started off at 8:45 at night at 63%, and then this morning we turned camp mode off at 7:23, and we were at 47%. So that is 16%, if I'm doing the math right, that we used in basically 11 hours. So I also ran that refrigerator too until 3 in the morning when I got up to go to the bathroom. So I figured I didn't need it anymore. Did not bother me down in there. Couldn't hear it. All right, so let's check out that refrigerator and see if it even kept the temperature at all, really. I think I had it set at 41, but let's see. All right, so we're just gonna lift the mattress in here. There we go. And then we'll plug it in to see what the temperature's at. There we go. 53 is what it held at. 53 isn't too bad. Stove will still be cold for breakfast. This is my coffee, my iced coffee. That's in. I have a yogurt. Scott's got some chicken. All right, so here are the couple things I want to talk to you about with the mattress. All right, so this is the front part of it, obviously, and the seats go way up. This one's not way up at the moment, but they both were last night. What happens is under here, you see it ends, okay, and it goes over quite a bit. So if you are scooted way up, this pushes down a little, okay? And that's annoying. Another thing, with this pushed all the way up too, it covers the temperature here, right? So you would have to push it down even more to get to it, or you'd have to redesign the mattress and kind of give a little cutout so that you could get to it or maybe even a little cutout you could put back in if you wanted to cover it, because I can tell you that the last time we camped and this wasn't covered with the smaller mattresses we were using, the wind on my face didn't, well, it was annoying. I didn't like it. I wish I could cover it. So this covered is nice, but then again, I got hot last night and I wish I did have the wind. So having a little thing that I could take and put back in and take out as I want to would be actually kind of cool. So this is my idea to try to fix the part of the mattress that's leaning down. All right, so right under here, this is my cover, right, from Tasmanian. If I take this top part off, it comes right off. Can you take this, Hudson? It leaves this open, yes, but there's no weight down here really happening. It's just your feet. So I could leave that there. My feet will just dangle above here. I don't think I really need the support. Then I can take this piece here and we'll use it up there to support our head. So I am obviously brilliant. This worked beautifully. That's exactly what you need for the support. And then it's no bother to have that open down there if you have the mat to kind of cover it, because there's not enough weight with your feet to really make a difference. All right, so it actually kind of boosts you up your head a little bit. And Hudson says there's no difference down here. I mean, he's a little guy, but I'm telling you right now, it's not gonna make a difference.
How about you try?
Yeah. No difference. Nice fresh meal for the dog. Some roasted chicken. Yogurt. All right, so obviously I'm back at camp. I've gotten cleaned up and I'm ready to deflate this thing. See how small and compact that I can get it, and see if it still fits in the trunk and the frunk. So I'm just gonna take all these out, completely out, and just start rolling it in. And it all packed up, and honestly it looks the same size as when I first opened it. So it should easily fit back in just as it did before. No problem. Okay, now I'll put it in the frunk. Now, it is slightly bigger for the frunk. I do think if I turn it just right, I should be able to close the frunk, but it might be a little too tight of a fit. All right, I was wrong. That actually works. No problem. As you can see, the travel sleeper worked out great. Easy to set up, easy to break down, not a problem, and super comfortable. Worth every penny if you ask me. If you want to get $10 off, just go to formytesla.com, put in this code, and voila, enjoy. Thanks for watching another one of my Tesla videos. If you want more, all you got to do is like and subscribe.